R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C. In question number 1. In question number 1, we have given if 1 0 of the polynomial x square minus 4x minus 1 is 2 plus root 3. Write the other 0. So, we have given a polynomial x square minus 4x minus 1. So, on comparing with standard form. Standard form of quadratic polynomial is what? Ax square plus bx plus c. So from here a will be 1, b will be minus 4 and c will be minus 1. And we know that sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equals to minus b upon a. So minus b upon a. So we have given 1 0 alpha, that is 2 plus root 3. We have to find another 0 beta. So put here 2 plus root 3 plus beta equals to minus b minus 4 upon 1. So from here beta will be 4 minus 2 minus root 3. So beta will be 2 minus root 3. So our other 0 is 2 minus root 3. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 2. In question number 2, we have to find the zeros of the given polynomial x square plus x minus p plus 1. So we have given a polynomial x square plus x minus p into p plus 1 equals to 0. So now look, we have given polynomial x square plus x minus p plus 1 equals to 0. So our constant term is p plus 1. So we have to find factor of p plus 1 such that their difference is 1. So our factor will be p plus 1 into p. When we subtract them, we will get 1. So x square plus p plus 1 minus p x minus p plus 1 equals to 0. So x square plus p plus 1 x minus px minus p plus 1 equals to 0. From first two term x is common, so x plus p plus 1. From last two term minus p is common, x plus p plus 1 equals to 0. So x minus p and x plus p plus 1 will be our factor. So from here, when x minus p equals to 0, so x will be p. This is our first 0. When x plus p plus 1 equals to 0, so x will be minus 1 minus p. This is our another 0. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 3. In question number 3, we have to find the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3x minus m plus 3. So, we have given that the polynomial is x square minus 3x minus m plus 3. So, this is our given polynomial. So in this polynomial, our constant term is m plus 3. So we have to find the factor of m in bracket m plus 3 such that their difference is 3. So our factor will be, already it is given in factorized form. So when we subtract m from m plus 3, we'll got 3. So our factor will be m plus 3 and m. So x square minus m plus 3 minus m x minus m plus 3 equals to 0. From here, x square minus m plus 3 x, because here is negative sign outside the bracket, so this sign will be changed, plus mx minus m plus 3 equals to 0. From first two term x is common, x minus m minus 3, because due to this negative sign, the sign of these two terms will be changed. From last two term, m is common, x minus m minus 3 equals to 0. So our two factor will be x plus m and x minus m minus 3. So from x plus m equals to 0, x will be minus m. And from x minus m minus 3 equals to 0, x will be m plus 3. These are our two zeros. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 4. In question number 4, we have given if alpha and beta are the zeros of a polynomial such that alpha plus beta is 6 and alpha into beta is 4, then write the polynomial. So we have given alpha plus beta equals to 6 and alpha into beta equals to 4, and we know that if alpha and beta are known, then the quadratic polynomial will be x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta equals to 0. So we have given alpha plus beta. Now putting the value, x square minus 6x plus 4 equals to 0. This is our polynomial. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 5. In question number 5, he is saying if one zero of quadratic polynomial kx square plus 3x plus k is 2, then find the value of k. We have given that 2 is the zero of given polynomial. So x equals to 2 is zero of given polynomial. So at x equals to 2, the value of polynomial will be equals to 0. So at x equals to 2, kx square plus 3x plus k will be equals to 0. So now putting the value of x, so k 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus k equals to 0. So 4k plus 6 plus k equals to 0. So 5k plus 6 equals to 0. So from here 5k will be equals to minus 6. So k will be minus 6 upon 5. This is our value of k. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 6. If 3 is a zero of the polynomial 2x square plus x plus k. Find the value of k. In this problem, we have given that x equals to 3. This is a 0 of given polynomial. So at x equals to 3, the value of polynomial will be equals to 0. So at x equals to 3, the polynomial 2x square plus x plus k will be equals to 0. So now putting the value of x equals to 3. So 2 into 3 square plus 3 plus k equals to 0. 18 plus 3 plus k equals to 0. So 21 plus k equals to 0. So k will be minus 21. So the basic idea about this question is that we have given the 3 is a 0 of the polynomial, and we know that at the 0 the polynomial is equals to 0. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 7. In question number 7, we have given if minus 4 is a 0 of the polynomial x square minus x minus 2k plus 2, then find the value of k. And we know that at the value of 0, the polynomial will be equals to 0. So at x equals to minus 4, this is value of 0, the polynomial x square minus x minus 2k plus 2 will be equals to 0. So now putting x equals to minus 4 in given polynomial, minus 4 square minus minus 4 minus 2k plus 2 equals to 0. So minus 4 square will be 16, minus plus, that will be 4 plus 4 minus 2k minus 2 equals to 0. So 16 plus 4 will be 20, and 20 minus 2 will be 18, minus 2k equals to 0. So minus 2k will be equals to minus 18, minus cancelled out. So k will be 18 upon 2, that is equals to 9. So value of k will be 9. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, problem number 8. In problem number 8, we have given if 1 is a 0 of polynomial ax square minus 3 a minus 1x minus 1, then find the value of a. So we know that at the value of 0, the value of polynomial will be equals to 0. So at x equals to 1, which is value of a 0, our polynomial ax square minus 3 a minus 1 x minus 1 will be equals to 0. So now putting x equals to 1 in this equation. So a 1 square minus 3 a minus 1 into 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So a minus 3a plus 3 minus 1 equals to 0. So minus 2a plus 2 equals to 0. So minus 2a will be equals to minus 2. From here a will be equals to 1. This is the value of a. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 9. In question 9, we have given if minus 2 is a zeroth of the polynomial 3x square plus 4x plus 2k, then find the value of k. So in this problem, we have given that minus 2 is a zero of this polynomial. So at x equals to minus 2, the value of this polynomial will be equals to 0. So x equals to minus 2 is a zero of the given polynomial. So at x equals to minus 2, the polynomial 3x square plus 4x plus 2k will be equals to 0. So now putting x equals to minus 2 in given equation. So 3 minus 2 square plus 4 into minus 2 plus 2k equals to 0. So this will be 12 minus 8 plus 2k equals to 0. So 4 plus 2k will be equals to 0. So 2k will be equals to minus 4. So from here k will be equals to minus 2. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2G, question number 10. In question number 10, he is asking about write the zeros of the polynomial x square minus x minus 6. In this problem, we have to find the zeros of given polynomial. So our polynomial is x square minus x minus 6 equals to 0. So we will find the zeros of given polynomial by middle term splitting method. So x square minus, we have to find factor of 6 such that their difference is 1. So 3 and 2, 6 equals to 0. So x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equals to 0. So from first two term x is common, x minus 3. From last two term 2 is common, x minus 3. So our factor will be x minus 3 and x plus 2. When x minus 3 equals to 0, so x will be equals to 3. This is our first 0. When x plus 2 equals to 0, so x equals to minus 2 will be second 0. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 11. In question number 11, if the sum of zeros of quadratic polynomial kx square minus 3x plus 5 is 1, write the value of k. In this problem, we have given a polynomial kx square minus 3x plus 5. Okay, and we have given sum of zeros. Let two zeros of this polynomial is alpha and beta. So their sum will be alpha plus beta, that is equals to 1. It is given. So now comparing this given quadratic polynomial with standard form of quadratic polynomial, on comparing with standard form ax square plus bx plus c. So from here a will be equals to k, b will be equals to minus 3 and c will be equals to 5. And we know that sum of zeros, that is given by alpha plus beta, is equals to minus b upon a. So alpha plus beta will be equals to minus, our b is minus 3 and a is k. So alpha plus beta is equals to 3 upon k, and we have given alpha plus beta equals to 1. So putting alpha plus beta equals to 1 here, so 1 will be equals to 3 upon k. So from here k will be equals to 3. This is the value of k. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 12. In question number 12, he is asking if the product of zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 4x plus k is 3, then write the value of k. So, in this problem, we have given a polynomial x square minus 4x plus k, and product of zeros of this quadratic polynomial is 3. Let's consider that two zeros is alpha comma beta. So product alpha into beta is equals to 3 given. So we have to find the value of k. So now comparing with standard form. Standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. So from here a will be equals to 1, b will be equals to minus 4, and c will be equals to k. And we know that product of zeros is given by alpha into beta is equals to c upon a. So alpha into beta will be equals to c is k and a is 1. So alpha into beta will be equals to k. So our alpha into beta is what? 3. So from here k will be equals to 3. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 13. In question number 13, he is given if x plus a is a factor of 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10, then find the value of a. X plus a is factor of this polynomial. So from here, if x plus a is factor of this polynomial, so x equals to minus a will be an 0 of given polynomial. And we know that at the value of 0, the polynomial will be equals to 0. So at x equals to minus a, our polynomial 2x square plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10 will be equals to 0. So now putting x equals to minus a in this equation. So 2 minus a square plus 2a into minus a plus 5 into minus a plus 10 equals to 0. So this will be 2a square minus 2a square minus 5a plus 10 equals to 0. 2a square will be cancelled out. So minus 5a plus 10 will be equals to 0. From here minus 5a will be equals to minus 10. So from here a will be equals to 10 upon 5 means 2. So from here a will be equals to 2. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 14. In question number 14, we have given a minus b, comma a and a plus b are the zeros of the polynomial 2x cube minus 6x square plus 5x minus 7. Write the value of a. So this is a cubic polynomial, and we know that the sum of zeros of cubic polynomial is given by minus b upon a. So we have given three zeros of this cubic polynomial. Let three zeros be alpha, that is a minus b. Second zero is beta, that is a. And third zero is gamma, that is a plus b. And our polynomial is, cubic polynomial is 2x cube minus 6x square plus 5x minus 7. Now on comparing with standard form, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. From here a will be equals to 2, b will be equals to minus 6, c will be equals to 5, and d will be equals to minus 7. So we know that sum of zeros of cubic polynomial alpha plus beta plus gamma is given by minus b upon a. So our alpha is a minus b plus beta is a plus gamma is a plus b equals to minus b upon a. So minus b is minus 6, so minus 6 upon a is 2. So minus से minus cancelled out हुआ, and this will be cancelled out 3 times. From here a minus b plus a plus b equals to 3. So b will be cancelled out. A plus a will be 3a equals to 3. So from here a will be equals to what? 1. R.S. Agrawal, chapter polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 15. In question number 15, we have given x cube plus x square minus ax plus b is divisible by x square minus x. Write the value of a and b. So in this problem, we have given that this polynomial is completely divisible by x square minus x. So x square minus x will be the factor of this polynomial. So x square minus x is factor of this polynomial. So from here x is common, x minus 1 equals to 0. So from here x will be equals to 0 and x will be equals to 1. So these two values are zeros of this polynomial. So at x equals to 0 and at x equals to 1, this given polynomial will be equals to 0. So at x equals to 0, this polynomial will be 0 cube plus 0 square minus a into 0 plus b will be equals to 0. So from here b will be equals to 0. This is the value of b. At x equals to 1, our polynomial will be 0. So 1 cube plus 1 square minus a into 1 plus b equals to 0. 1 का cube will be equals to 1 plus 1 minus a, and value of b is 0 equals to 0. So minus a will be equals to minus 2. So from here a will be equals to 2. So a is 2 and b is R.S. Agrawal, chapter polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 16. In question number 16, we have given if alpha and beta are zeros of polynomial 2x square plus 7x plus 5, write the value of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. We have given a polynomial 2x square plus 7x plus 5 and its 0 alpha comma beta. We have to find the value of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So we have given this polynomial. So now comparing with standard form, ax square plus bx plus c. A will be equals to 2, b will be equals to 7 and c will be equals to 5. So from here sum of 0 of this polynomial will be alpha plus beta, that is equals to minus b upon a. So alpha plus beta will be equals to minus b is 7 and a is 2. So this is alpha plus beta. Now product of zeros will be alpha into beta, that will be equals to c upon a. So alpha into beta will be c is 5 and a is 2. A is 2. So now we have to find the value of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So we have to find alpha plus beta plus alpha beta value. So our alpha plus beta is minus 7 upon 2 and alpha into beta is 5 upon 2. 2 is our LCM. So minus 7 plus 5. So minus 2 upon 2, that will be equals to minus 1. So the value of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta will be minus 1. Agrawal chapter polynomial exercise 2c, question number 18. In question number 18, we have given the sum of zeros and product of zeros of a quadratic polynomial are minus 1 upon 2 and minus 3 respectively. Write the polynomial. So in this problem, we have given the sum of zeros of a quadratic polynomial. Let the zeros of quadratic polynomial be alpha and beta. So sum of zeros is given, that is equals to minus 1 upon 2 and product of 0 alpha into beta is minus 3. We have to write the polynomial. We know that when alpha and beta are known, then our quadratic polynomial will be equals to x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. So now putting value, x square minus alpha plus beta, that is equals to minus 1 upon 2 x plus alpha into beta, that is equals to minus 3 equals to 0. So x square minus minus plus 1 upon 2x minus 3 will be equals to 0. Now taking LCM, so 2 will be the LCM. So this will become 2x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. So now 2 will be goes into 0. So our polynomial will be 2x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. This is our polynomial. R.S. Agrawal chapter polynomial exercise 2c, Question number 19. In question number 19, write the zeros of the quadratic polynomial fx equals to 6x square minus 3. In this problem, we have to find the zeros of given polynomial. So firstly, we will write it this polynomial equals to 0. So from here 6x square will be equals to 3. So from here x square will be equals to 3 upon 6 2 times. So x square will be equals to 1 upon 2. From here x will be equals to under root 1 upon 2 plus minus. So from here x will be plus minus 1 upon root 2. So two values of zeros will be x equals to plus 1 upon root 2 and second zeros will be minus 1 upon root 2. These are our two zeros of given polynomial fx. R.S. Agrawal, chapter polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 20. In question number 20, he is asking to write the zeros of quadratic polynomial fx equals to 4 root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. So in this problem we will find the zeros of this given quadratic polynomial by middle term splitting method. So we have given that polynomial is 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. In this problem, our coefficient of x square is 4 root 3 and constant term is 2 root 3. So when we multiply 4 root 3 to 2 root 3, this will multiply 4 root 3 into 2 root 3. It will give 8 into 3, that is 24. So we have to find factor of 24 such that their difference is 5. So 8 and 3. So 4 root 3 x square plus 8 minus 3 x minus 2 root 3 will be equals to 0. So 4 root 3 x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3 will be equals to 0. From first two term 4x is common. So we will get root 3x plus 2. From last two term we will take root 3 common because we write 3 as root 3 into root 3. So when we take minus root 3 common, here we will get root 3x plus 2 equals to 0. So our factor will be 4x minus root 3 and root 3x plus 2. So when 4x minus root 3 is equals to 0, so 4x will be equals to root 3. So x will be equals to root 3 upon 4. This is our first 0. When root 3x plus 2 equals to 0, so root 3x will be equals to minus 2. So x will be equals to minus 2 upon root 3. This is our second 0. R.S. Agrawal, chapter polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 21. In question number 21, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial fx equals to x square minus 5x plus k such that alpha minus beta equals to 1, find the value of k. So in this problem, we have given a polynomial x square minus 5x plus k, and zeros of this polynomial is alpha comma beta, and we have given that alpha minus beta is 1, and we have to find the value of k. So from in this quadratic polynomial, if zeros are alpha and beta, so sum of zeros will be equals to alpha plus beta, that is equals to minus b upon a. We know that. And here b is coefficient of x, that is minus 5, and a is coefficient of x, that is x square, that is 1, equals to alpha plus beta. So from here alpha plus beta will be equals to 5. Let this is our equation first and this is our equation second. Now alpha minus beta equals to 1. This is our equation first. From here, on adding these two equations, beta will be cancelled out. 2 alpha will be equals to 6. So from here, alpha will be equals to 3. If alpha is 3, then beta will be equals to 2. This is our value of alpha and this is beta. Now in this given polynomial, product of zeros will be equals to alpha into beta, that is equals to c upon a. So here c, that is constant term, that is k, and a is 1, and alpha is 3 and beta is 2. So from here k will be equals to 6. This is our answer. R.S. Agrawal, chapter Polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 22. In question number 22, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial fx equals to 6x square plus x minus 2, find the value of alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. In this problem, we have given a quadratic polynomial 6x square plus x minus 2 whose zeros are alpha and beta. So for this polynomial, the sum of zeros will be equals to alpha plus beta, that will be equals to minus b upon a. Here b is constant of x and a is here b is coefficient of x and a is coefficient of x square. So alpha plus beta will be equals to minus 1 upon 6. For this quadratic polynomial, the product of 0 alpha into beta will be equals to c upon a, where c is constant term, that is minus 2, and a is coefficient of x square, that is 6. So alpha into beta will be equals to minus 1 upon 3. We have to find the value of alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. So firstly we will solve this. So we will get alpha into beta is the LCM. So from beta, beta will be cancelled out, alpha will be multiplied into alpha. So this is alpha square. From alpha, alpha will be cancelled out, beta will be multiplied to beta, beta square. So this expression will be equals to alpha square plus beta square upon alpha into beta. So by the help of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, we will find the value of alpha square plus beta square. So we know that alpha plus beta whole square is equals to alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. So from here alpha square plus beta square will be equals to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Minus 2 alpha beta. So we have value of alpha plus beta, that is 1 upon 6. So alpha plus beta whole square will be equals to 1 upon 6 whole square minus 2 alpha into beta is minus 1 upon 3. So this sign minus will be cancelled out and this will become plus. So 1 upon 36 plus 2 upon 3. So from here LCM will be 36. LCM will be 36 and this will be 1 and this will be 24. So our value of alpha square plus beta square will be 25 upon 36. Now putting the value of alpha square plus beta square and alpha into beta here. So we will get 25 upon 36 upon alpha into beta is minus 1 upon 3. So from 3 this will be cancelled out 12 times. So our answer will be minus 25 upon 12. This is the value of alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. This is our answer. R.S. Agrawal chapter polynomial exercise 2C question number 23. In question number 23, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial fx equals to 5x square minus 7x plus 1, find the value of 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. In this problem, we have given a polynomial 5x square minus 7x plus 1 whose zeros are alpha and beta. So for this polynomial, on comparing with the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c, a will be equals to 5, b will be equals to minus 7 and c will be equals to 1. So from here the sum of zeros is given by alpha plus beta, that is equals to minus b upon a. So alpha plus beta will be equals to minus 7 upon 5. So alpha plus beta will be equals to 7 upon 5 and product of zeros will be given by alpha into beta, that will be equals to c upon a. So alpha into beta, c is 1 and a is 5. This is alpha into beta. Now we have to find the value of 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. So 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta will be equals to alpha beta is a LCM, beta plus alpha. So 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta will be equals to beta plus alpha upon alpha into beta. So we have the value of alpha plus beta, that is 7 upon 5 and alpha into beta, that is 1 upon 5. 5 will be cancelled out from 5. So our answer will be 7. That will be equals to 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. This is our answer. R.S. Agrawal, chapter polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 24. In question number 24, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial fx equals to x square plus x minus 2, find the value of 1 upon alpha minus 1 upon beta. So in this problem, we have given a quadratic polynomial x square plus x minus 2 whose zeros are alpha and beta. So sum of zeros will be equals to minus b upon a. So minus 1, and product of 0 will be equals to minus 2. So we have to find the value of 1 upon alpha minus 1 upon beta. So this will be equals to alpha beta, and alpha beta is LCM. Alpha will be cancelled out from alpha, beta will be multiplied to 1. So beta minus beta will be cancelled out from beta, so alpha will be multiplied to 1 minus alpha. So here we have need value of beta minus alpha, and we have already alpha into beta. So firstly we will find beta minus alpha. So we know that alpha plus beta whole square will be equals to alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Now adding 2 alpha beta and subtracting minus 2 alpha beta, we are subtracting minus 2 alpha beta and adding 2 alpha beta, and this is 2 alpha beta already. So this will be equals to beta minus alpha whole square, and 2 alpha beta plus 2 alpha beta will be equals to 4 alpha beta, and this is alpha plus beta whole square. So from here beta minus alpha whole square will be equals to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Now putting the value, alpha plus beta is minus 1, so alpha plus beta square will be equals to 1 minus 4 into alpha beta is minus 2, so this will be equals to 9. So beta minus alpha whole square will be equals to 9. So from here beta minus alpha will be equals to 3. This is the value of beta minus alpha. Now putting value here, so beta minus alpha is 3 and alpha into beta is minus 2. So value of 1 upon alpha minus 1 upon beta will be equals to minus 3 upon 2. R.S. Agrawal, chapter polynomial, exercise 2C, question number 25. In question number 25, if the zeros of the polynomial fx equals to x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1 are a minus b, comma a, and a plus b, then find a and b. So in this problem we have given a quadratic polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1. We have given the three zeros of this polynomial. First zero is alpha, that is equals to a minus b. Second zero is beta, that is equals to a. And third zero is gamma, that is equals to a plus b. Now comparing this cubic polynomial with the standard form. Comparing with standard form, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0. So from here a will be equals to 1, b will be equals to -3, c will be equals to 1 and d will be equals to 1. For this polynomial whose zeros are a minus b, a and a plus b, the sum of zeros will be alpha plus beta plus gamma, that will be equals to minus b upon a. So alpha, so now putting the value of alpha, beta and gamma, a minus b plus a plus a plus b will be equals to minus b is -3 upon a is 1. So minus will be cancelled out. So from here 3a will be equals to 3. So from here a will be equals to 1. This is the value of a. And now product of zeros, that will be equals to alpha into beta into gamma, that is given by minus d upon a. So a minus b into a plus b will be equals to d is 1, so -1. Now putting the value of a equals to 1, so this equation will become 1 minus b into 1 plus b equals to -1. So now from here a plus b and a minus b, that will be equals to 1 minus b square equals to -1. So minus b square will be equals to -2. So from here b will be equals to plus minus under root 2. So value of b will be plus minus under root 2.